What up, fellow Lightworkers? You tuned into the Tranquil TV where we manifest, we grow, and we elevate together. Now, man, it's such a beautiful morning. Just got done doing a meditation session, man. I just got done meditating for like 30 minutes. You know, you need to start meditating more. It's part of life, man. Meditation is great for the soul, it's great for the mind, it's great for the body, it's great. Overall, just amazing. It helps you tap in and really be aware and alert, you know what I'm saying? So, man, if you haven't meditated, you gotta at least try. You ain't gotta be 30 minutes, it could be like 5 to 10 minutes, man. It'll help you, I promise you. You'll tune in and you'll tap in and you'll get more ideas on top of the ideas that you already had. You'll manifest more ideas and you'll just grow, you know, because you're tapping into your true self, your true nature. Just like when I'm out here in nature, beautiful trees, I'm tuning in. I'm tapping in, you know, I'm clocking in, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving nature that time because that's what nature deserves it, you know? And by me tapping in and being with nature, I'm also learning about myself as well. So it's great to have, you know, a great mindset when it comes to your mental health because your mental health is key. Without it, you're gonna be lost, you're gonna be drained every single time. So it's good to manifest new ideas and it's good to be on point. So I woke up today and I was like, you know what? It's time to record a YouTube video because it's been a minute. And I'm just so happy and I'm so grateful because I'm manifesting so much ideas and it's like I can easily just, you know, put my phone down and boom, an idea come to mind, you know? So I'm manifesting new idea. I'm really at a great place in my life, for me, a happy place in my life where, you know, I'm motivated, I'm driven, even though sometimes that's not really something that really, you know, that's not something that's 24/7, you know, but when I do have time and when I am in that state, I'm happy, state of being happy and state of just being one with oneself, you know, loving thyself, you know, I'm just gonna use that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna manifest new ideas like this, you know, so it's great to spend time alone and find a happy place. If you're in a home and, you know, everyone's on you and you're constantly just, you know, people just throwing negative energy at you, throwing their fear at you, is always a spot within the house that's yours, that nobody can touch. And if they come, they're gonna feel some type of way. Like, for example, mine's out here in nature. People can come out here as much as they want, but they can't touch it. You know, because the energy that is out here is too powerful. And here comes a beautiful brown butterfly, but you know, I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but it's just so beautiful out here. It's my safe spot, it's my safe zone. I can come out here, I can relax, I can listen to music, I could dance with the trees. That's what I'm on, you know, and it's just so beautiful. And I'm just so grateful to be able to be even speaking in front of a camera right now. So I'm just beyond happy, I'm beyond grateful, I'm beyond blessed. I thank the universe every single day, you know. The universe has provided me with the scriptures, and I'm just here to spread them, you know, spread the positivity. This channel strictly for positive vibes only. You know, I want everybody to know that, hey, you are loved, I love you, the universe loves you, and everybody will always be, you know, loved. I will always show love to everybody, you know. But I just came on here today to just talk about the power of silence. And majority of times, you know, we get so excited and get so overwhelmed. You know, we're afraid, you know, that if we don't speak about it, then nobody will see our vision. You get what I'm saying? So, but you gotta also know with that vision comes humbleness. You gotta be humble with your vision because you can't speak until you act. So unless you're willing to, you know, unless you're willing to act on a specific goal that you have in mind, you can't really speak on it. You gotta understand not everybody's gonna see a vision and not everybody is gonna accept that you're gonna do this big idea that you just thought of out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? But it's not really a random thought. It's your higher self tapping in, letting you know like, hey, man, this is what I think will be good for you right now. This is what you need. So when I speak of the power of silence, when I say that, I'm mostly talking about how people need to, you know, start to just kind of just do it rather than speak on it. And for a long time, like I said, I'm not perfect. So for a long time, I was also that person saying, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to start a podcast. But I was never acting upon it. I was never acting on it because I was afraid of what people were going to say. But here comes, now months go by, just sitting on the idea, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of wasting time just talking about it and telling everybody all this and that, you know, and getting all this backlash and all this. Let me go and do it. And whoever don't like it, don't like it. Whoever like it, it's meant for you. So you gotta also understand not everybody is gonna see you for who you truly are. That's why it's great to kind of take time to focus on yourself, which I mentioned last video. Take time to focus on yourself and really see yourself grow, because you're growing every single day, you know, and you may not see it, but it's happening. And you also gotta understand that when you're someone that constantly speak about something that you want to do and you're not doing it, you're not actually putting the work in, you're not actually, you know, sacrificing certain things to actually do it, you know, that's just you making another excuse to not do it. You could sit here and you could tell me all these things that you want to do. You could sit here and you could tell everybody everything that they want to hear. And they're rooting for you, wanting you to do it, but why are you not starting? You know, because you're also creating that you're so comfortable and you don't want to start anything new because you're afraid that if you start something new, the fear of failing. But in life, you live and you learn. You can't actually fail, you just learn it. And if that's really something that you really want, you're gonna get back up and continue to do it. And it's so beautiful this morning. The sun's out, man, handsome, glowing. But you know, just keep doing your thing. Just focus on yourself and really have a positive mindset, because you never know what can come out of it. And you got to also remember that everyone's watching you, regardless if you want to understand that concept or not. Everyone's watching you. So when you sit here waiting for everybody to give you that go ahead and do it, you'll never get that. And if you do get it, you're not gonna feel like it's enough. So instead of just waiting for approval, just go ahead and do it. For example, like I said, I'm gonna keep mentioning, I wanted to do YouTube and podcasting for a long time, but I was also seeking that approval. What did I do? Go outside, go out, get me a tripod, put my phone down, start recording. You know, and I'm willing to learn from my mistakes. And I don't even edit out my videos because I want people to know I'm not perfect, so I will make mistakes. But that comes with it. For a long time, I was like, oh man, what would this person do? What would this person say about what I got going on? But you know, when I actually went and did it, rather than speaking on it, I loved it way more. You get what I'm saying? So you also got to be aware that, hey, some ideas are not meant to be spoken about. Some ideas are not meant to be said, you know, to certain people, because certain people are at a low vibration, so they only know negativity. And when I feel like what I started to realize when I was telling people all my different ideas and everything I wanted to do, certain people, they would always tell me what I needed to do in order to enhance what the idea that I had. Now I'm like, dang, oh man, he and she got a point. Him or her got a point, you know? But in reality, that was just me generating another excuse for me not to, you know, start whatever it is that I wanted to start. So just be silent and just move. Let people be like, dang, I didn't know you were gonna do that. Have that reaction rather than be like, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. I know we get excited and we wanna talk about certain things that we wanna do, but you just gotta realize that not everybody's open to hearing what you gotta say. And not everybody's gonna mess with the idea that you have, because some people are jealous and some people are envious towards you, regardless if you wanna believe that or not. So some ideas are just meant for you to just keep to yourself. Some visions are meant to be kept up here and expressed out here. You know, you got to express how you feel. It's good to let out, you know, emotion, express how you feel, but not at times you just got to keep quiet and just do it rather than speak on it. And when you start to see that, when you speak, when you move in silence, you're actually doing a great thing for yourself. You're actually tapping in, because you're going within when you're doing these things. When you have an idea and you're doing it, you're going within, and your higher self's going to let you know, like, hey, you know, just wait a little longer. You got this. Just wait. Keep doing what you got to do. I know you're not seeing progress. It seems like you're not making progress, but you're actually making progress. Just be patient. I'm going to show you that everything that you've worked for is going to, you know, happen. And you're going to, like I said before, you have everything you need already. You just got to work towards it. Now, the working part is up to you if you want to work or not. So, like I said, you know, you're destined for greatness. You are loved. So just learn how to just move in silence and do what you got to do. Not everybody got to know. Not everybody got to know what you got going on, because speaking words are energy based, are energy as well. So when you have someone doubting you and telling you that, and you feel some type of way, that means you weren't really passionate about what you were doing in the first place. So you just gotta keep yourself open-minded and know that, hey, there's gonna be people that's gonna talk about me, but the universe has got me. Because I see myself doing great on YouTube, doing great with my podcast. I see nothing but success. Anybody can say what they want. It's not gonna affect me because I'm really passionate about what I'm doing. So I'm just here to let you know, like, move in silence and do what you gotta do and be patient. Because part of moving in silence is being patient. Let people judge you, let people doubt you, let people say, oh man, this man not doing nothing. But deep down, you got something coming up, something great coming up. And once they see once they see that, they're not gonna know what to do. They're gonna be like, oh man, I thought he wasn't, but they gonna, so just focus on yourself and do what's best for you. Move in silence. You don't gotta tell everybody your moves. You don't gotta tell everybody what you got going on, because you gotta understand not everybody's gonna see your vision. So just do what's best for you and focus on yourself, because you will never know. You'll never know. And it's good for you too, because it keeps you humble. When you don't talk about every idea that you have, it keeps you humble and it keeps you at the place that you need to be. So with that being said, man, just love your life, live life, do something different every single time if you can. Focus on yourself, because I love you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You are loved. The universe loves you. You're always being watched. The trees are watching you. They loving down on you too. That's what I'm on. I'm out here on nature. In nature, I'm loving it. So keep doing what's best for you and focus on yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else got saying, because sometimes you gotta understand, people just speak to speak. Now it's up to you if you really want to listen or not. If somebody come up to you and say that idea suck, or whatever you got going on suck, it's due to them being afraid to do what they should have done. And now that they've missed out on their opportunity, now they're hating on you. And you gotta understand, with every idea comes a sacrifice. And some of that sacrifice may be you just getting talked about constantly, negatively, in a negative manner. But it's up to you, because you gotta understand, none but ourselves can free our minds. So, if you have something, don't wait on approval. Go ahead and do it, because I know you're already successful. So with that being said, have a wonderful day. I'm going to be out here in nature, just enjoying life. One love.